Hello there. Are the police overstepping the mark and frog marching us into a police state? Firstly, as ever, please kick that YouTube algorithm up the jacksie by giving this video a big fat like. And I'm always uploading new content, so please do check my YouTube channel daily. Quick update. It looks like our Prime Minister Boris Johnson is back on his feet and walking about as his recovery continues. Now, I did a video a while back saying that we're not really in a police state. Yet. But our boys and girls in blue do seem to be making a very heroic attempt at making the UK a police state, don't they? But they don't just base it on rigorously enforcing those stiff laws as hard as they can, they also want to reinterpret the laws to give themselves more power too. We've had one case of a family being ordered out of their own garden and back into their own house by a patrolling police officer when the law is extremely clear on this point. People within a household are quite at liberty to use their own property in full, including the garden. The police force concerned did later rightly apologise for this this overstepping of the mark. And then we have a police chief, Northamptonshire's Chief Constable Nick Adderley, saying that people's shopping trolleys were up for inspection so the police could check whether shoppers had been buying non-essential items. And another officer stating on Twitter that they were pleased that what they deemed to be the non-essential aisles in the local branch of Tesco's were empty during one of their patrols. Can anyone point to a defined legal list of what are and are not essential shopping items? Are Easter eggs mentioned? Or alcohol? Now, in both these cases, the officers concerned have been reined in. The first was given a bit of a public dressing down by the Home Secretary Priti Patel when she went on talk radio and said that searching people's shopping was not on. Talking to The Sun's Dan Wootton on the Drive Time show, Patel said, "That is not appropriate, let me be clear about that," as well as, "That is not the guidance or the measures we have been adopting thus far." So as far as I'm concerned, as long as you go to a shop that is legitimately open and observes social distancing, then you can purchase whatever is on the shelves, whether it be plants, bacon, tinned tomatoes, string beans or a bottle of bubbly. And in the other case, the Cambridge Police said in a tweet that the officer's tweet about the aisles in Tesco's was sent with good intentions by an over-exuberant officer who has been spoken to since this tweet was published. And if you trawl the web, there are many more examples of this sort of police behaviour. Now, the real danger here is that the police force, or do they like to be called service these days? Well, whatever you call it, it risks losing the trust of the British people. It's meant to be policing by consent, not by diktat. Our police officers, just like us, are far from perfect. But there is still the glimmer of hope that the great British Bobby still has our back and is not the enforcer of a dystopian Orwellian 1984 nightmare. I mean, going through our shopping and telling us to get out of our own gardens. For f***'s sake. Sorry, but if that is the sort of course that our police officers choose to keep taking, then there will be a backlash. And for any would-be little dictators out there, the message is wake up and smell the coffee, because we don't do that sort of thing here in Britain, old chap, do we? But an important issue that many are overlooking here is that we do have a direct link between the people and the police, a link that is put there specifically to address these sorts of problems and reinforce the concept of policing by consent. And this link is the politician that we elect every 4 years into the 70+ grand a year post of Police and Crime Commissioner. Yes, those PCCs. Where are they? They are the ones that should be front and centre, putting themselves up for interviews and writing articles for the press on just this subject, and reassuring us that they will keep the police in check so the police do what we the people want. That's the PCC's job. But whether it be the fault of the PCCs themselves or the fault of the press for not getting onto them, those PCCs appear to be surplus to requirements across the board, including the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, who is also by default the capital's Police and Crime Commissioner. The post of PCC should be abolished and the old police authority oversight system reinstated. The position of PCC is proving to be as useful in this lockdown as a second home in the Lake District. If they're useful at any time at all, that is. But at least a second home in the Lake District will be useful after the lockdown ends. Anyway, if you want to hear more from me, please don't forget to subscribe and also press that little bell or you won't get any notifications. And if you want to see more of me, buy a mug with my mug on it. So, what do you think about all of this? Please share and comment, and thank you for watching. Please do like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. And thank you very much for watching.